Guys, what's up? It's your boy K Breezy here. I hope that all of you watching this are having a great day. And in today's video, I'm gonna be telling y'all guys how to become a Gulag Goblin and just eat up on the competition and never lose a match in the Gulag in Warzone ever again. So if you're excited for today's video and you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon, because then you don't have to worry about missing out on some of the latest Call of Duty news or a post from this channel. And if you want some good luck in your next match of Warzone to just turn the competition into cheesy grits, be sure to let me know down below by clicking the like button, because that also helps me out, But basically the first tip that I'm gonna be able to give y'all guys on how to eat up in the Gulag is just just don't get sent to the Gulag in the first place. No, I'm just playing. But for real, the first tip that I have for y'all guys is that you want to adapt the L-shaped lane strategy that I came up with. I don't really have a good cool name for it yet. I've just been calling it the L strategy, but basically this works for me most of the time because there's one of three things you can do in the Gulag showers, because it is a 3-lane map. You can either just run straight up the middle and just have a 50-50 chance. You could sit in the back and just be a stump on a log and a waste of space, or you just go down the right or left lane and basically be doing the same thing that you would in the middle. But this L-shaped strategy kind of combines all three of them to get the best of both worlds, or all worlds. And basically as soon as the map starts, I go to the farthest right lane in Gulag showers, and I position myself in a way that I can see the other 2 lanes in the map, but I'm already pre-fired down the right lane. Alright, so let's say they run down the middle. I'm already aimed down the right lane, so all I have to do is readjust my aim slightly and I'll just be able to kill them with ease. Let's say they run down the lane, I'm already pre-firing that. Okay, yeah, that's an easy free kill. And if they do go to their own right lane, it's basically just going to be a matter of who has better aim or who has better, just luck overall. And that's how you want it to be. You never want to put yourself into a position where you give the enemy any type of advantage. Usually I'm against slow players and things like that, and I don't want to encourage a slow play style. But in the Gulag, there is basically no honor. The only people that are remembered are the winners. If you're not winning, you're losing. If you're not first, you're last. And because of that, everything just gets thrown out the window whenever you do get plopped down and dragged into the Gulag. Tip number 2 is don't bend under the pressure of being in the Gulag. I know that sometimes when you're, say, the last person in your squad, and you know that if you redeploy, y'all could really win this game, it can kind of get to your head. But the main advice I would have is just treat it like you would any 1v1 situation, and don't let the weight of the situation boggle you down, because if you do, you're more than likely going to lose, and you're already setting yourself up in a losing position. What I always do, I just focus on the target, and it doesn't hurt to have your teammates give you call outs and stuff, but for me personally, it messes me up because I'll try to overplay and over counteract the enemy, thinking I know what they're about to do because they just gave me a fire call out. But in reality, I'm setting myself up for disaster because I'm overextending myself. The main thing you want to avoid doing when in the Gulag is overextending yourself, because you think you've already won. You haven't won yet until the match is over and it says Gulag victor or whatever it says, and I'm not in there enough to know what it says. But tip number 3 is to really just be patient, and this goes back to the first tip that I mentioned in today's vid. And the reason I say is be patient is you're going to find those really slow players that are just going to sit back in their spawn and wait for you to come to them. And in those situations, you never want to go back to them. Like I said, you never want to give them any sort of advantage over your head. What you want to do instead is just go for the easy flag capture. They're going to be sitting in their spawn, and all you gotta do is capture the flag, because they're not going to try to come and get you because they're too scared, and they know that they're not skilled enough to kill you. So in those type of situations, you want to just use your head. I know that you're already mad because you got put in the Gulag, and I know that you're, really good players, they were just hacking or something. They had to be hacking to put you in the Gulag. How's they gonna put you in the Gulag? But you just want to keep your head level. There's no need to rush. You want to treat, every Gulag match like you put money on the line. You know what I'm saying? You want to treat it like it's very important if you like being sweaty like myself. But basically for this next tip, you want to always use your lethals and tacticals to their full advantage and use them kind of as like a checkmate, so to speak. So let's say, just for instance, that he's not going down the right lane because you've been sitting there for 4 or 5 seconds, you ain't seen nobody. You can go ahead, just chunk that tactical, you know, to the left lane, chuck your C4 or Semtex in the middle lane, rush the right lane, and there's literally nowhere else that he could be unless he's on the flag or he's behind you executing you, and now you've been made a fool out of. But like, just using your lethals and tacticals to their full advantage is what's really important. A lot of times when I beat somebody in the Gulag, I'll notice that they didn't use their tactical to stun me when they easily could have, or they didn't chunk their C4 and use a tip that I mentioned in another video, you know, just to turn me into pancake batter. And because of that, I'm able to redeploy and join back in my squad so we can eat up on those kills. But by always remembering to use your lethals and tacticals, and remember that they're not just garnished to, you know, just be looked at and not to be used, is really important, and it's something that you need to be always conscious of and making an effort to use in your Gulag battles. And for this 5th tip, you really just want to get in the enemy's head if you can. And what I mean by this is, let's say you know that you're about to 1v1 this dude because it's only you and him. There's a minute 30 seconds left before the Gulag closes. You know, you can go ahead, you can start punching him and stuff, but really what you want to do is you want to spray him like a really bright color, like red or yellow, purple, anything like that. That way he shows up just that much easier whenever y'all are actually in that match. Also, punching does get on people's nerves. I know it definitely gets on mine. He's already going to be mad because he's in the Gulag. He's probably going to be nervous because he may or may not be the last person on his squad. But by playing these mind games with your opponent is really going to give you the upper hand and possibly even allow you to get that kill because you're able to upset his state of mind. And with that, guys, basically covers the tips that I have to help you in the Gulag and, you know, to just body the competition. And if you're still having trouble, I would highly recommend just, you know, going in with a friend that's about your same skill level. Y'all both just turn off aim assist and y'all have consistent 1v1 battles in the Gulag and just practice controlling the lanes and strafing. Should have mentioned this before, but strafing is also really important. But what that, guys, covers, like I said, basically everything I have to tell y'all about how to, you know, just own the Gulag whenever you do get placed in it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon, because then you don't have to worry about missing out on some of the latest Call of Duty news or any posts from this channel. And if you enjoyed today's video or just found it helpful, be sure to drop a like down below, because that really helps me out and lets me know what kind of videos that y'all guys like to watch. Also, feel free to comment down below what kind of video would you guys like to see next, or just any video ideas that y'all guys have in general. But thank you guys again so much for watching, and as always, it's your boy KB signing off. Peace.